anything.
Thank you, sir. As chair of the Barrington Select Board, I find that due to the state of emergency declared by the governor as a result of COVID-19 pandemic and in accordance with the governor's emergency order pursuant to Executive Order 2020-04, this public body is authorized to meet electronically. Please note that there is no physical location to observe and listen contemporaneously to this meeting, which was authorized pursuant to the governor's emergency order. However, in accordance with the emergency order, I am confirming that we are providing public access to the meeting by telephone with additional access possibilities by video or other electronic means. We are utilizing Microsoft Teams for this electronic meeting. All members of the Select Board have the ability to communicate contemporaneously during this meeting through this platform, and the public has access to contemporaneously listen and, if necessary, participate in this meeting. Phone participation can take place by dialing 1-603-664-0240 and entering conference ID 676-749-973, hashtag or pound symbol. Video participation, which, by the way, there is an audio and video recording taking place, can be obtained by typing in bit.ly/BARR B. We're providing public access of all the necessary information for accessing this meeting. We've previously given notice to the public of the necessary information for accessing this meeting. And should we, for any reason, have trouble with the communication of this meeting, the public can alert us and we would reschedule the meeting. If you have any problem during the meeting with access to the information, you may dial 603-664-0146 or email administration@barrington.newhampshire.gov. Any time that the public or the select board would have trouble participating or accessing the meeting would cause reason for adjourn and rescheduling. Please note that all votes are taken during this meeting in a roll call vote. Let's start the meeting with a roll call attendance by the select board. Do we have select person Ayer?
I do not see that he's in the meeting right now.
Okay, select person Bailey?
George Bailey, 19 Chesley Drive. I'm home in my office and there is nobody here to influence my vote. My wife is downstairs.
Andrew Knapp, 96 Lindsay Point Road. I am in the home office and my wife and son and the dog are out in the main part of the house.
Jim Sakosha, 21 James Henry Drive. I'm home alone. I'm with my dog and nobody will be influencing my vote.
And Tracy Hardikoff, 48 Stone Farm Road, Barrington, New Hampshire. I think I'm home with my husband and grown son, but I'm not quite sure. And the dog, and nobody will be influencing my vote. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, folks. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. Up on the agenda tonight is a public hearing. Let's open the public hearing in reference to the Barrington Oaks Cooperative Infrastructure Improvements, a community development block grant application. At this time, I'll be turning over this portion of the meeting to Donna Lane.
Good evening. I want to note that the informational document was on the website prior to the meeting, so we just want to say that. Okay, community development block grant funds are available to municipalities through the New Hampshire Community Development Finance Authority. Up to $500,000 annually is available for economic development projects, up to $500,000 for public facility projects, up to $500,000 for housing projects, and up to $500,000 for emergency activities. Up to $25,000 is available per planning grant, study grant. All projects must directly benefit a majority of low and moderate income folks or households. So the public hearing tonight is a proposed application to Community Development Finance Authority for up to $500,000 in 2020/2021 Community Development Block Grant Facilities Funds, Public Facilities Funds. These funds will in part finance replacement of sewage disposal systems, including tanks, leach fields, and sewage conveyance pipes at Barrington Oaks Cooperative, a 49-unit manufactured housing park located on Hall Road in Barrington. The majority of the residents at the park are of low and moderate income. The project addresses a goal in Barrington's Housing and Community Development Plan of encourage municipal and private water and wastewater systems that are safe, sanitary, and meet DES regulations. Those are both a short-term and a long-term goal. Do the selectmen have any questions or comments on this proposed application?
Donna, I have one quick question. How are you verifying that the people we will be helping with the CDBG grant will be low or moderately low income families or households?
An income survey was done.
Very, very good. Thank you.
I have none, Madam Chair.
I have
Any
no,
other questions? Okay, continue, Donna.
Okay, so can we ask the public if they have any?
At this time, if the public would like to speak or has a question, you may use your mouse, and in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you should see a hand. If you mouse over the hand and click on it, it will alert us to the fact that you have a question, comment, or concern. I will give this about 30 seconds and see if anyone would like to speak. Also, if you are attending just utilizing a phone, is it *6 or #6? *6 to unmute yourself.
Yes, *6.
Very good. *6 to unmute yourself, pause for a moment, and then speak if you'd like to make a public comment or you have questions or concerns. Connor, anything coming through?
I do not see anything.
Okay, so at this time, I think I can comfortably close the public hearing portion of the meeting. Donna?
Okay, so now if you could open the second public hearing, and that's on the anti-displacement and relocation assistance plan.
Okay, and at this time, we will be opening the second portion of our public hearing in reference to residential anti-displacement and relocation assistance plan in conjunction with the CDBG grant. Go ahead, Donna.
So whenever we ask for CDBG funds, we have to adopt the anti-displacement relocation assistance plan. It's project specific. So whether or not we're displacing anybody is irrelevant. We have to adopt it anyway. So the plan outlines measures under the Uniform Relocation Act required for CDBG projects that involve any displacement or relocations of persons or businesses. If the town were to undertake a CDBG project which involved displacement or relocation, they would follow this plan. The plan outlines the measures they would take to find comparable suitable housing for persons or businesses displaced or relocated. This project does not anticipate any displacement or relocation.
Very good. Thank you, Donna. At this time, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns from the select board?
Bailey, none.
None, but I think Dan just joined, so you're
Yep.
aware.
I saw that. If there are any public residents that would like to speak in reference to the relocation anti-displacement plan, which again, I think we heard Donna say, while we will have this filed, we will not need to utilize it. Is that correct, Donna?
Yes.
Okay, so if you would like to speak for any reason, please mouse over the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You'll see an icon for a hand. Click on it. It will alert us that you'd like to speak. Or if you are attending via phone only, hit *6, pause for a moment, and then you can alert us that you would like to speak over the phone. I'll give it 30 seconds. Okay, seeing as no one would like to speak, I will close that portion of the public hearing. At this time, it's my understanding, Connor McIver, are you there, Town Administrator? That
Yes.
we need a vote to approve the CDBG grant application.
Yep, so I'll go ahead and read it. And the select board, if the select board's interested in making a motion, second, and voting, that'd be great. So the select board is looking to vote to approve the submittal of the Barrington Oaks Cooperative Infrastructure Improvement CDBG application and to authorize the town administrator to sign and submit the application. And upon approval of the CBDG application, authorize the town administrator to execute any documents which may be necessary to effectuate the CDBG contract and any amendments thereto.
Very good. I would make that motion. Do I have a second?
Second. Andy seconded it. It's fine.
Okay. I have a second from the Vice Chair Knapp. Could I have a roll call vote beginning with Select Person Air on that?
Air, aye.
Bailey, aye.
Nap, aye.
Sakosha.
Hardikoff, aye. The motion carries. Thank you. In reference to the residential anti-displacement and relocation assistance plan, Connor, specific language for the motion?
The select board's asked to consider voting to adopt the anti-displacement relocation assistance plan for the proposed Barrington Oaks Cooperative Infrastructure Improvements Project.
I would make that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second from Vice Chair Knapp. Roll call vote beginning with Select Person Air, please.
Air I.
Bailey, aye.
Nap aye.
Sakosha.
Hardikoff, aye. The motion carries. Thank you all very much. I think we have already gone over the January work anniversaries. We are required,
Madam Chair,
yes.
would you please close the public hearing?
Oh, yep, certainly. At this time, we'll close the public hearing, the second public hearing in reference to the residential anti-displacement and relocation assistance plan.
Chair.
Connor, are we required to hold 2 public comment sessions as well because we held a select board meeting?
I think there should be one public comment session. I don't think there's any additional business to discuss, but I think one general public comment session is consistent with the board's rules of procedures.
Excellent. So at this time, we'll open up to the general public for any public discussion. Again, upper right-hand corners of your screen, you'll see the hand icon, mouse over it, click on it, and alert us that you'd like to speak. Or you may hit *6 on your phones. And should you choose to do that, just give us a moment. There's just a slight delay, but you can certainly speak and let us know that you'd like to speak. The public portion of the meeting is a total of 15 minutes with a maximum of 3 minutes per person, should anyone choose to speak. Connor, I'll leave it up to you to let me know when 30 seconds are up and if anyone would like to speak.
Great. Not seeing anything come through now. Get about 15 more. Okay, I'm satisfied everybody who is participating has had an opportunity to offer public comment if they so desired.
Very good. Thank you all very much. I know this was an off-cycle required meeting and there was important business to conduct. Thank you all for attending the January 18th, 2021 Select Board meeting. Stay well and stay safe out there, folks.
Look for a motion to
Everybody have a
adjourn.
good week.
You want to make a motion to adjourn? Or you want me to make it?
Go ahead, Vice Chair.
Motion to adjourn.
And a second. Can I have a roll
Second.
call vote beginning with Select Person Air?
Air I.
Bailey, aye.
Nap aye.
Sakosha.
And Hardikoff, aye. We'll see you all next week, folks.
Madam
Bailey.
Chair, do I get travel pay for this, Madam Chair?
You do not.